In my 35-year history in the aviation market where we've had a situation where we're taking these kind of measures.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Julie Nelson. As the government shutdown enters uncharted territory, the FAA also making unprecedented moves, cutting air traffic at dozens of airports across the country. The FAA administrator says the agency will reduce traffic by 10% in 40 markets starting on Friday. In the next 24 hours, we will find out which airports are affected. Officials say it's all about keeping American air space, but they also say it will mean canceled flights and ripples across the world just weeks ahead of a very busy holiday travel season. Joe McCoy joins us now with details. Joe?
Julie, a 10% reduction in air traffic means potentially a few thousand flights a day will be impacted. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says they are taking this proactive approach before real problems occur. As the government shutdown reaches a record 36 days, the FAA taking drastic measures, announcing it will reduce air traffic by 10% across 40 high-volume airports beginning Friday morning.
I'm not aware in my 35-year history in the aviation market where we've had a situation where we're taking these kind of measures.
FAA Administrator Brian Bedford and Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy say this move is due to a shortage of air traffic controllers, some of whom are not showing up to work because they are not receiving a paycheck.
And what we're finding is that our air traffic controllers, because of the financial pressures at home, are taking side jobs.
The list of airports affected will be released Thursday morning as the FAA works with airlines to figure out what flights to cut.
This is about where is the pressure and how do we alleviate the pressure. Our sole role is to make sure that we keep this airspace as safe as possible.
National Air Traffic Controllers Association President Nick Daniels with a message to Washington this afternoon on CNN.
Open the government, and it has to open now. That's the real issue, and that's the only way that this is going to be solved.
Air traffic controllers are set to miss their second full paycheck next week as flight delays have increased across the country since the shutdown.
I want to reassure the American travelers that it is absolutely safe to fly in the American skies.
The FAA says this 10% reduction in air traffic will continue until the data shows pressure is alleviated from air traffic controllers. They say they want to see controller performance return to levels that they were seeing prior to the shutdown. Julie.
Understandable, but man, they just have to figure it out in Washington, especially for those workers. You feel so bad they could be coming up on their second missed paycheck.
Absolutely.
Right. Thank you, Joe.